Hey guys, and welcome to the second round of the iRacing eNASCAR AI Number Championship. If you haven't watched round 1 yet, I highly recommend checking it out before watching this video so you can get up to speed. In the first round of the championship, we started off with 128 numbers. However, we eventually narrowed the field down to 99, and the numbers in green are the remaining ones left to compete in round 2. Now let's look at the format for round 2. For this round, the 99 remaining numbers will compete in the ARCA Menard Series cars. Unlike the first round, there will only be 3 races, at Dover Motor Speedway, Richmond Raceway, and Rockingham Speedway. Of these 99, 33 cars will compete in each race with the car numbers evenly distributed based off the finishing order from the previous round. In each race, the top 3 finishers will earn bonus points, and the top 14 drivers from each race will advance to round 3. While the bottom 3 drivers will be eliminated. Then the car numbers that finish in between 15th and 30th place from each race will run in 2 last chance qualifiers at Bristol, where the top 4 cars in each will advance, while the rest become eliminated, leaving us with the final 50 numbers for round 3. If you're confused, hopefully it will make sense a little bit later on. Now before we get to the races, it's time to make your predictions as we look at the starting lineup. For the first race at Dover, the 27 car starts in the pole with the 29 alongside the front row. At Richmond, the 95 car starts on pole with the 109 car alongside on the front row. And finally, at Rockingham, the 71 car starts on pole with the 24 alongside the front row. So what number do you think will win it all? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's watch the second round highlights to see what happened. The highlight of the race was on lap 14 when the 75 car made it 3 wide into turn 4, knocking the 66 car into the wall, causing him to lose a few spots but only receiving minor damage. The 36 car was the hard charger of the race, moving up 14 spots from 26th to 12th place by making moves around the outside like he did here against the 104 car. After taking the lead with 2 laps to go, the 7 car went on to win at Dover, collecting 4 bonus points while the top 14 advanced into the next round. The highlight of the race was on lap 9 when the 56 car got a bad exit out of turn 2 and the 40 and 100 car made it 3 wide, but in the process the 40 car got squeezed and lost a few spots. The 85 was the hard charger of the race, moving up 11 spots from 19th to 8th place and into a transfer spot by hugging the yellow line and taking it 2 or 3 wide in some cases. After starting from pole, the 95 car went flag to flag to win at Richmond and collect 4 bonus points, while the 109 and 4 car finished in 2nd and 3rd. In the final race of round 2, the 71 car led the field to green at Rockingham, but unfortunately quickly lost the lead as the outside line prevailed coming out of turn 2. The highlight of the race was when the 6 car was slammed into the outside wall out of turn 2, launching him up onto his side. Somehow, the 6 car managed to continue this wreck and stay out of the bottom 3 though. The 43 car was the hard charger of the race, moving up 12 spots from 15th to 3rd by running the high side and picking off spots one by one. After starting in 3rd, the 108 got the lead early and hung on to win the final race at Rockingham to collect 4 points, while the 71 and 43 finished in the podium positions. In the first LCQ, the 68 car started on pole and got a good jump on the field heading into turn 1. The 79 was the clear star of the show the whole race. After starting in 10th place, he managed to drive through the field by working the outside line flawlessly and passing cars like they were standing still. In just 2 laps here, he drives from 4th to 2nd place and right up to the leader's bumper. Just a few laps later, the 79 worked his magic and drove around the outside of the 68 car to take the lead of the race. By the end of the race, the 79 was long gone, but there was still a close battle for second between the 75 and 22. On the final lap, heading into turn 3, the 22 pulled to the outside, got a good run out of turn 4, and just edged out the 75 by 1/1000th of a second. However, they still both advanced into round 3, along with the 111 in 4th place. In the second LCQ, the 87 and 54 started on the front row, but unfortunately they both burned up their tires quite quickly and fell to the back on the long run. The highlight of the race was when the 107 flew around the outside to gain 3 spots in 2 laps. Just like the first LCQ, the outside lane was carrying all the momentum while the inside lane kept stacking up, which allowed the 107 to move up into 11th place. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough in the end to advance to round 3. After pitting 5 laps later than the leader, the 67 continued to close the gap until it was under a second, but with only 1 lap to go, the 67 ran out of time, and the 57 hung on to the lead to come out of turn 4 and win the second LCQ at Bristol, while the 59 and 88 cars also advanced in 3rd and 4th. Now that round 2 has concluded, let's look at the results. After the first 3 races, you can see the top 3 finishers from each race with their respective points, but more importantly, who got eliminated at the bottom. The 9 drivers that got knocked out from the 3 races were the 124, 96, 123, 120, 55, 32, and 28, 70, and 18. Then the remaining numbers in orange headed into the 2 last chance qualifiers at Bristol. Here we can see that in LCQ 1, the 79 won and got a bonus point, while the 22, 75, and 111 advanced. In LCQ 2, the 57 won and got a bonus point, while the 67, 59, and 88 advanced. The remaining positions from 5th to 24th place all got eliminated. Now let's check out the points leaderboard after round 2. Here we can see that 15 numbers so far have collected points from both round 1 and round 2, with the 7, 95, and 108 at the top of the leaderboard with 4 points apiece. Finally, here is a graph that shows the remaining 50 numbers in green going into round 3. Is your number still there, or has it been eliminated? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to check out round 3 and the NASCAR Xfinity Series cars soon.